great ambition, capricious manifestation, and reaction formation.
Okay, Senator Melaye, just a point of correction. The PDP did not win the last election. The Supreme Court ruled that the APC won the last election. INEC returned it. Just for the sake of facts for our viewers out there, the PDP lost the last election. Secondly, moving on.
We won the election, and the election was rigged.
Mr. Melaye, you don't have the facts. The PDP lost the last election, and that's the fact on ground.
We have the facts that the election was rigged against the PDP.
And the Supreme Court had ruled that the APC won that election. Moving on. I'd like to ask you further. You say you are coming to fix corruption, you're going to fix a lot of the things in the economy. People will argue that as of the 1st of May 2015, those were 28 days to your handing over to the APC. The power production dropped to 2,800 megawatts. You can go check it. Those are the facts on ground. Secondly, they say the PDP wants to fight corruption, and people talked about the Diezani scandal. They talked about the reportage of 20 billion and other billions of naira missing. Since then, they've returned goods and property worth hundreds of millions from Diezani alone. Just one minister has served in the PDP's cabinet. So a lot of people are asking, what is the PDP coming to preach that is new after all the corruption and after all the lack of opportunities to grow this country?
I want to tell you that in every developed nation of the world, there's still percentage of corruption. Even in the United States of America, every day corruption cases are being reported. But what I want to tell you is that Atiku Abubakar is coming to strengthen the fight against corruption, because when the institution is stronger than individuals, then there will be no excuse to punish corruption. But today in this country, individuals are stronger than institutions. But Atiku Abubakar will make sure that institutions become stronger than individuals, and the fight against corruption will be there will be a robust improvement in the fight against corruption, and there will be severe punishment for corruption. I do not have the details of the Diezani situation, and they've been prosecuting that for close to 8 years. We have not seen any massive results. I have not seen any, categorical judgments to buttress that matter. But however, I want to tell you that this administration, there's improvement on daily basis. There's evolution, positive evolution every day in the world. And what Atiku is coming is to build on the successes of PDP in the yesteryears, which cannot be compared with the atrociously calamitous situation we have today. And I also want to say that as you have quoted the Supreme Court judgment in the case of Atiku Abubakar and Buhari from the last presidential election, another judgment has been given by the apex court in the land, which is the Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court just gave a ruling a few days ago that PDP, no part of this country was shortchanged, and that PDP committed no offense in picking their presidential candidates from the north. And I think agitators and media men like you should also draw a line, since there's a Supreme Court judgment to that effect. Both Bode George and the Wike group should also exercise restraint from the position of South, because the Supreme Court judgment was very, very clear, and we should use that to unify ourselves as a country and move ahead.
So now you believe that the PDP lost the last election in the spirit of respecting the Supreme Court?
I'm just saying that you have used the Supreme Court as your basis for evaluating the last election. I'm saying use also the last judgment of the Supreme Court to stop discussing frivolities and distractions and focus on the programs and agenda of the PDP towards winning the next election.
So we can both agree that the last election was lost by the PDP. Thank you so much, Mr. Melaye. Over to you, sir.
I mean, that's